Hey, what's up everybody, Nexel here. Today we're playing Kingdom Hearts Union Cross, and I'm sorry I'm a little bit late. Ran into some snags with the equipment today. I thought that my new PC was all ready to go in terms of like streaming, getting all this stuff done. We've played Genshin Impact on there at least 2 times at this point. But I guess I didn't have all the things for Elgato downloaded to my PC. So we're back on the laptop, and we're going to do today's stream through the laptop. So no Genshin Impact for today. What we're going to be doing is Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. I haven't talked about it or really streamed it in a while, so I thought we'd take some time and catch up and see what's going on in the world of Kingdom Hearts. So today, the plan is going to be to do the high score challenge, which I obviously haven't even touched yet, and it ends in 4 hours, as well as the defeat the reverse Warlock. And then I'm going to try and do something different this time around with the stuff. So instead of waiting till the last day like I always do, I'm going to try and do it ahead of time. That way I can try and get some strategy guides out. And I'm still like kind of determining what we want to do with the direction of this channel. Do we still want to make those super high pumped quality videos for medals? What are we going to do in terms of posts, things like that? So today is designated Union Cross Day for me. So we are going to play some Union Cross. We are going to talk about whatever y'all want to talk about. And there's really nothing to pull for either. So really we're hoping we can get enough points to grab that Roxas medal. Truly though, I feel kind of bogus because I really don't like doing this where I wait to the last minute because I hate it when people do it in Coliseum. Oh my goodness. Gosh, hang on, I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. Just had to grab my drink real quick because apparently I was dying right there. Whew. Gravy. All right. So, yeah, the plan for today is Union Cross. Let's go ahead, jump right into the high score challenge, and then go from there. Hang on just a quick sec for me. Alright, sorry about all that. Alright, let's jump into the high score challenge and see if we can get our boy Roxas, which is a pretty... It's not a good medal. It's nothing particularly game-changing, but it's pretty sweet to have. Alright, so what are we doing today? In terms of score, what do we got? See, you know, this is actually going to be good because I'm going to show you exactly how I build setups in terms of, like, the high score challenge. Alright, so let's pick any random Keyblade, whatever. It doesn't really matter right now. Let's go ahead and sort by score. And what we're going to do now is we're going to see which monocolored medal we have the most of in terms of percentage. So in this case, we've got 1 power right here, 1 speed, 1 magic, 2 magic, 3 magic, 4 magic. We've got all of these guys here. But unfortunately, these aren't leveled up yet. Neither are these. So that's an easy fix. I could just level that up real quick. So we got lots of magic, a decent amount of speed. Nothing about the speed ones are particularly good though. This one's got a 20.9 multiplier, but I don't believe it hits for weakness. So let's see what we got here. Gauge plus 5, HP recover 2, count plus 2. Alright, so this is going to be good for the high score challenge because we'll get to it in a minute. We'll get to it in a minute. Alright, cool. We got the Kyrie, we got Starlight, lots of blue. Lots of blue is what I'm seeing here, so we're going to rock out the blue. So we're going to switch over to Counterpoint and build our setup from there. Oh, I already built something. All right, there you go. So this is the setup that I theoretically want to go in with. Let me see what else we got here. Because it's 23% on the Key Art 8s. Now those Key Art 8s I got to level up. All right. So the concept behind this setup is... whenever you have a heal buffer, you want to use it. Whenever there's a heal buffer that is added as a score medal, in this case, we've got the Kingdom Hearts 3 Kyrie A. Whenever you got a heal buffer, you want to use it. You want to restore those gauges. You want to have something with second chance that you can use for a long time. And this Kyrie's pretty stacked with sleep resist 120%, poison and paralysis and extra attack. So we're good there. I think I could actually just evolve it, but it only gives power, right? Power, metal, strength. Yeah, that's irrelevant to our cause. Yeah, totally irrelevant to our cause. So I'm not even worried about that. Alright, then we've got, so you pick your heal buffer. You want that. In this case, if you don't have Kyrie A, which you should have because it's available in the beginner's deal, if you don't have that, you want to use a Sora and Roxas, slap a second chance on it, just buy it from the shop for 500 jewels and then just use that for now. Truthfully though, I would much prefer a Kingdom Hearts 3 Kyrie A because it heals 10 gauges, which is busted, extra attack 40%, heals 20 gauges, so super good gauge healing there. And you can use it as a heal buffer for things like PvP, for other events, things like that. So I'm a fan of using Kyrie A here. Alright, so we already chose magic as our stuff because we have like 80 gajillion magic medals that are good for this high score challenge. The reason that we chose key art number 8, so after you pick your heal buffer, it's the same thing for construction where you want to pick your... so you pick your heal buffer, and then the next thing you want to do is you want to pick your core damage medals. These are the ones that are going to be clocking out the damage. They're the ones going to be doing a lot of the work. In this case, I have Key Art 8 as my core damage medal, and the reason behind that is that once we evolve it, it will do 8 hits that ignore target's attribute, and that is going to be very, very vital down the line because we want to do as much damage as possible. These high score challenges have multiple attributes, so we want to have a medal that ignores attributes because it does a lot of damage and it's consistent. So in this case, we're going to have Key Art 8 once we evolve it. It also does magic metal strength, which is good, beefs itself up. So good stuff here. So let's go ahead and actually level up our Key Art 8 and evolve it. Thankfully, this one is boosted. So let's go ahead and take care of this. Let's see here. I believe if you sort it by special attack, it lines them all up. Beautiful. All right. So let's do that. Max, we can wait on the max strength and defense simply because we're going to level it up anyways. All right, there we go. Leveled up. Let's evolve it. Going from a tier 8 to a tier 10 with a pretty decent ability. All right, and then gets 5 trade slots. Excellent, excellent. Let's optimize it one more time, this time for max strength and defense. Beautiful. And this is going to be our core damage medal. This is going to be the one that we rely on to do a crazy ton of damage. Now, it costs 3 gauges, and you can't have a core damage medal without a skill. So every core damage medal needs to have a skill. So let's take a look at what we've got. So it has a gauge cost of 3. 3 is a manageable gauge cost, especially when we're using Kingdom Hearts 3 Kyrie A, which can restore upwards of 20 gauges per turn. So I am totally okay with Key Art number 8 to give it something that's either just plain attack boost, a plain attack boost max without needing the SP gauge reduction. All right, so let's take a break from our little conversation here to see what's going on in chat. Hey, Antoine, Kyo, what's going on? How's it been? It's been a while since we streamed Kingdom Hearts, so it's good to see you again. Red Baron just lost your top 100 rank. You still got some time. Still got some time to get it back. John, I'll probably end up just getting the medal because I don't have enough percentage medals. Which medal were you thinking? Because the Shion's okay. The Shion's all right. Antoine, currently at 173. Don't think you can make it any higher. Have you optimized your setups already? Have you, like, done the event multiple times? Hey, Nick, what's going on? I honestly won't be here long. Just want to pop and say hi. No worries, no worries. Glad you could stop by. Antoine, definitely rock a full Key Art 8 setup if you can. They ignore attributes. Kyrie Supernova gives metal strength. It gives it for 1 attack. Gives it for 1 attack. Let's see. Yo, Yellow Bacon, what's going on? How's it shaking? Joshua, what's going on? Long time no see. Hope you've been well. Is worth upgrading? What is worth upgrading? Did I miss something? Alright, so back to the explanations of Key Art 8, super solid metal that has a 20.7 multiplier and ignores attribute. Pretty sweet stuff, pretty good stuff. So let's see what we got here. We got a 12 max, a 14 max. We're definitely not going to use that 14 max. Let's see, 13 max gauge 0, 13 max gauge 1, 14 gauge 0, yada yada yada. We want to give it something strong, so I'd settle for like a 13. See, like right here, 13 gauge 2, alright? 13 gauge 2, not nearly as good as 13 gauge 0. So we can use that and not feel too bad about it. Let's see. 13 max gauge 2. Do I have 2 13 max gauge 2s? Excellent. Alright, we can use that. Let's see what we got in terms of just the regular attack boost department. 10 max. Useless. Remember, for maximum damage, or at least for, like, good damage purposes for what you've got, you don't want to fall more than 2 behind of what's currently the best one out. So in this case, the best one out right now is 14, so you don't want to fall below 12 max in terms of your damage output. So 9 max, completely irrelevant. I think that was a 14 max, right? Oh, that was a 14 max gauge 0 that we saw earlier. 6 max, not relevant. 5 max, not relevant. 5 max, not relevant. 6 max, not relevant. 5 max, nope. 15 max? When did I even get this? I don't even remember getting this. It was probably last month's Coliseum. Yep, we got 2 15 maxes. All right. Well, we're certainly not going to use them on here. So let's go ahead. Let's grab that 13 max that we were talking about earlier, because this medal is good, but it's not like the craziest kind of good. So it ignores attribute. Instant plus right there. Magic metal strength. It's locked to itself and its attribute, which we are not a fan of. Self-buffing, which is always good for magic. Count plus minus 0, standard stuff. Nothing crazy there. In terms of the actual Supernova, I don't think it does anything. Metal strength plus 12,000, which is good because it's generic. It affects everything. I believe it just did upright and PSM defense, so it doesn't cover for general and general strength and defense, which is not so good. So, yeah. Metal is okay. Is it game-breaking? Absolutely not. If you need a metal that ignores attribute, you probably should have pulled from the attribute deal that was out. That one was actually a really solid deal, so I hope everyone was able to get some good stuff from there. But for the time being, let's go ahead. Let's grab our 13 max gauge 2 that we were talking about, because this is probably going to be the only time I use this metal. Like, my magic setup are really, really good at this moment, so, like, I don't want to waste a really good skill on something that I'm only going to be using once. So let's grab that 13 gauge 0. Which kind of leads us actually to an important point, where if you already have like a set of medals that you rely on and are good and are also high score challenge percent medals, just use those. Like, I literally built this key art 8 right in front of your eyes, which is not something that people can just do casually because resources are limited. They haven't done enough Coliseums to have a stack of skills and stuff like that. So don't just go building medals for high score challenge reasons, because it's not really going to benefit you to have that high score challenge medal. What's going to benefit you in this game is just persistence, long run persistence, playing again and again. If you can't beat something, go back, or not go back, but if you can't beat something, don't fret about it. You get stronger over time. You'll get medals that you'll stack up. Like, for example, this Sephiroth, got it in October. Invested in it once, I'm still using it today. So you want to make small investments that get you to be so strong that you don't have to keep buying new investments. So that's how this game works. If you ask me what my thoughts are, it takes about 6 months in order for someone to become, like, seasoned enough to not need to buy new medals. So it takes about 6 months of persistence before you'll get, like, the maximum amount of benefit. That's just my opinion on it. If you're a super whale, you can get it done in, like, 3 weeks. But if you're completely free to play, you're relying on, like, the free medals and stuff like that, it takes about, like, 6 months. That's just, like, an estimate. It's like an estimate. Because then you end up in my position where you get 44,000 jewels, nothing to spend it on. And yeah. Cool beans. Whoa, 10 draws, instant bad. Instant bad. Yikes. Big yikes. Alright, let's see. So yeah, don't go building medals for high score challenges. Because let's even take a look at the high score challenge medal, and we'll kind of say why. It's not that worth it. Alright, so if we go to the high score challenge, let's take a look. Let's take a look at the Roxas, actually. Because I remember when I saw the details for this Roxas, I wasn't super overwhelmed by it. Let's see what's going on in chat while this thing loads here. Hey, Mario, how's it going? Things are going well. I just had some chicken wings, and I'm full, and I'm happy, and we're about to play some Union Cross. John, the high score challenge medal. Yes, we're going to take a look at this. Kiowa, currently ranked number 2. Man, I don't know if I ever told you guys, it's like my dream to rank in that parade at least once before this game dies. But I don't have a coordinated enough party to do it. So maybe if this game announces its death, I will attempt to get it once, as everyone's like trying to get out, you know? It's kind of like my last minute crown steal. But we'll see. We'll see what's in the future. Kyrie Supernova is 1 turn, not 1 attack. Did they change that? Because I feel like they must have changed that then. Alright, let's take a look. I can't even view it. Let's see. Yeah, why not? Let's take a look. What do we got? Enhanced. Nice. We have an enhanced one. Actually, I could have played that a lot better. There was this much smarter way for me to do that, but I just jumped the gun on it. Let's see. That's not going to help much since every medal does that now. Oh, yeah, it's one turn. I'll be darned. Huh. The more you know. Oh, and there's the game crashing. Per the usual. So they changed it from one attack to one turn. That's pretty dope. All right. Let's see. Yellow Bacon, can I join your party? If I got space, I got space. Just throw me the ID in the chat, and then if I have space at the end of the night, then I'll add you. Hey, Cal, what's going on? Okay, I'm finally asking. I need a hand with a big bonus challenge. Could use professional help. What, me? I'm just some dude playing video games. Professional help? Man, I don't think I have that to offer quite yet. All right, it's raid hour. Let's go ahead and just push the button. Let's see. John, I can't get a score of more than 22 million. Are you capped in terms of percent? That's the next question there. Is that because there's a finite number of points that you can get. There's a finite number. So the idea behind it is that once you hit that finite amount, you start manipulating your setup, trying to get as much score as possible. But remember, first and foremost, beating all the enemies is generally a good idea to get a good amount of score. I've seen people try and bust out so many percentage medals that they couldn't clear the quest, and then they ended up missing on a crazy ton of bonus points, because there are bonus points associated with defeating the enemy, and you definitely don't want to miss out on those, because it's a huge chunk of points. Alright, so back to what we were doing. Let's take a look at the Roxas. I don't like that they do this. They make this super condensed, like, notice. Alright, let's take a look here. Mastery. Alright, that's a good start, because Mastery does 20% more damage than a regular medal without Mastery. So let's take a look at the actual percentage. So it's 86.94... divided by 4.2 to account for the special attack bonus. We got a multiplier 20.7. Not too bad, actually. 20.7 with a mastery on the special attack is going to bring us roughly to about 24 in terms of the special attack multiplier, which is actually pretty good. Speed metal strength for 2 turns plus 7,000. So we're already off to a bad start here with a 2-turn buff, because we talked about it in past videos. 2-turn buffs are not nearly as good as 1-turn buffs or 3-turn buffs, because the 2-turn buffs tend to not be much stronger than the 1-turn buffs, and it takes even longer to set up. There's a lot of times you want to take care of things in 1 turn, so a 2-turn buff, not as good as a 1-turn buff. It used to be good because you got like a extra like 50% strength. But nowadays, the numbers work out where you're only getting roughly about like a 25% strength increase, which is not nearly as big. It is self-buffing in terms of reverse speed, which is always good, and count +2, really solid ability that we normally only see on heal buffers. So a pretty decent special attack, actually, with a decent damage multiplier. In terms of the Supernova Attack, it does Mastery 2 turns, speed metal strength plus 8,000. So again, not very good, because when it comes to Renovas, doesn't really matter. You're only getting 8,000 as opposed to a 14,000 that you could be getting from a different medal. It has got reverse speed self-buffing, which is always good, just like the special attack. Special attack bonus plus 320%, which we're used to. Count +1, which is actually something we don't see very often on the Supernova Attack. So all in all, Melody of Memory Roxas, pretty good. The 2-turn buffs kind of kill it for me, but a decent count management when it comes to this guy. So overall, an okay medal, but nothing worth spending a crazy ton of resources to get. If you don't have the resources, none of the medals to date, except for the Renovas, were particularly worth the investment. Alright, very cool. So let's go into the shop, let's trade up our key art number 8, and then let's get kicking. Let's see. Josh, Cal, have you tried to earn the Discord? Yeah, actually, Cal's been there for like ever. I feel like you've been there for quite a few years. Hey, Onion, what's going on? Long time no see. Joshua, oh, that's weird. Yeah, now that I think about it, did you ask for help in the Discord? I don't remember. Man, honestly, so much happens in that Discord. I will go to work one day, and it's like, you have 50 unread messages. And I'm like, what? What? Hey, Lucy, what's going on? First time I think I'm seeing your name in the chat. Welcome, welcome. Let's see. John, I don't have the percent medals to max my score, so I'm just left if there's nothing you can do about it, again, things get better over time. There's no need to stress yourself out. Definitely not worth the stress. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's trait our key art number 8. So we'll go strength, we'll go by magic, and then key art number 8. The other reason we're using key art number 8 is because we have a boosted copy that we were able to bring up to, we're able to bring it up, which is good. All right, there you go. We'll do EA 40%. Nice. We will do ground. Actually, no, we like the ordering of stuff. So we'll go aerial here. And then we will go ground. Perfect. Do we care about the strength plus 1,000s? No, it's not worth the 500 or the 5 million money. Considering that you could buy extra attack, aerial, and ground on other metals, not worth it to just kind of waste it that way. All right. Well, I don't know what keeps happening, but our game keeps crashing. Maybe it's all the screenshots. Sometimes the screenshots like make the game go brr. Second time. Did you say hello the first time? I'm trying to remember. What was the first stream you joined? I don't remember. It's been like a hot minute. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to like balance out my time where I'm playing Persona 5 Royal. I'll be playing Striker soon, hopefully. And then I am also going to try and fit in Kingdom Hearts 2 in there, as well as get some Genshin Impact in there. So my schedule is going to be really tight, like incredibly hard to fit like a lot of other activities in there. So we're trying our best to manage our time. So yeah, I don't remember the last time. So welcome back in that case. All right, do I want to build a completely new key art number 8? Nope. I'd rather just level up the stuff that I got at this point. So in that case, it might actually be worth it for me to use some other metals. So in order to balance this out, we need to trait our aqua metal, actually. I forgot that I was totally saving out on traits for a time when we could do it on stream. All right, so how many we got? We got 13. All right, what do y'all think? So within 13 traits, do you think we're going to hit the strength, ground, aerial, extra attack? Let me know. What do you think we're going to end up with? Write me your thoughts in chat. All right, first trait. Let's go. Let's do it. I'm feeling, as much as I'd hate to say this, I'm feeling like it's going to be raids. I just have like a gut feeling. But it'd be great if it wasn't. Yes! Strength plus 1,500. Let's go. All right. Off to a good start. We still need the ground, aerial, and extra, though. Those are the key ones. Honestly, if we can get those 3, I don't care if we get resist. Because down the line, this metal's going to be resist for me. Just like the previous version. All right, sleep resist 20%. We love the irony. We love it. All right, next one. Lucy, the anniversary of Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. Oh, very cool. So long time no see in that case. Hey, Elisa, how's it going? Poison resist? All right, poison resist. Boom, ground, 60. All right, there's the better ground. So we didn't hit the better ground, but that's okay. Also, the reason I'm okay with hitting resist on the Renova medals is because you can't buy resist traits, and like, you can't convince me otherwise that the resist traits are really, really good when you need them. They are incredibly broken when you need them the most. EA 50%, we love it because it gives us the additional strength that we need. We're a fan. Onion in before the rest are max HP. If I could get max HP plus 2,000, I think I'd accept it just because it doesn't exist. Alright, there's our raids. There's the raids we were talking about earlier. It was just a little bit late to the party. It was late by every trait. I was a minute late to my own stream. John, I'll most likely get the Roxas with no traits. That's okay. It's not the end of the world. It's an okay metal. A really 2-turn buffs. They're not as powerful as they used to be. Alright, paralysis resist. We will go ahead and replace the damage in raids. Alright, so 7 left. Let's see if we can hit an aerial minus 70 and a ground minus 70. Let's go ahead and speed this up, though. Aerial minus 70. All right. I think we replace the irony trait. And yeah, we'll replace the irony trait. All right, so now we need ground minus 70. And if we hit strength plus 1,500, we take it. All right, here we go. Next trait is ground -70. We could actually stop right here. We could stop right here and wait till they drop another aqua metal. All right. And that's exactly what we're going to do. Because these 5 can go towards... No. These 5 can go towards my new aqua metal in the near future. Well, near future. I say near future, but it's probably going to be a few months. Like, the way I see these Renovas is that since they haven't balanced out the Kyrie yet, the Melody of Memory Kyrie, which is still incredibly strong with its 3-turn Supernova Attack and then Renovaing all metals, they're going to reprint this banner soon. I'm willing to bet on it. I'm going to give it 2 months. Let's see. 12 max gauge 1. So really, we just... So first of all, 2.9, that's pretty good. There's a pretty good multiplier. Decent strength. Cost 1 gauge. We just give it a plain attack boost max. So, maybe we can give it a 15. Are we feeling saucy? Do we want to give it a 15? The reason I'm also thinking about giving it a 15 is simply because... actually, no, we shouldn't do that. We should save our top attack boost maxes for things with mastery. So, I'm willing to go 14 max deep on this. 10 max, 14 max gauge 0, 9 max. Do I have any 14 maxes? Was that even a thing? I feel like I completely skipped attack boost 14 max. Maybe that was the one Coliseum month I did not do well. Let's see. 15 max. We definitely don't want to use our 15 maxes yet. You know, I'm okay actually using 14 max sleep. Because if I run into PvP, I could use it anyways. You know? I could use it as like the final... would I want to use this as the final metal? Tough calls, tough calls. Mario, are y'all keeping those jewels stacked for anniversary in April? Oh, you think these are all the jewels I've got? Oh, you haven't seen nothing yet. Nothing yet. Let's see. Man, I don't want to waste a 15 max. I'd rather use that on a mastery medal. John will be my first high score challenge medal. Congratulations. The first of many. What are these other locked ones? These are probably just old ones that I just never used and was like saving for an apocalypse. Oh yeah, these are definitely relics at this point. Attack boost 3 max. What do we want to use on this aqua? Because this is going to be our right before key art number 8. It's just going to be one of our damage staples. I could use a 15 max. I really don't want to, though. Like, that just seems like a mistake. 10 max, nope. Because we could still use this as a core damaging medal. This is 10 max, right? Yeah, we saw that earlier. Do we want to give it 14 and sleep? I'm okay with giving it 14 and sleep. Number 1, because of irony. Number 2... number 2, because, like, and sleep is not super relevant anymore. Not with supernovas. So it's just like, it's like I want to use something else, though. But I'm never going to use that sleep. I'm never going to use it. What am I going to use it for? Who am I going to use it for, you know? If I have a 13 max gauge 0, we'll consider it. But honestly, magic is such a good restorative keyblade. So it doesn't even matter. You know? It costs 1 gauge to activate. It costs 2 gauges for the extra attack. That is far from the end of the world. So, because I'm thinking long term. Gotta think long term. 14 max and sleep. I think I can dig it. Because I'm trying to think of contexts where I would want to use this. So likely for PvP, but again, that's irrelevant now. Nothing goes to sleep anymore. Yeah, we're okay with this. We're okay with this simply because there's no reason to not be okay with it. Alright. Because this attack boost 14 max and sleep has literally been sitting in my inventory with nobody to use it on. The one that's worth anything is attack boost max and paralysis, because that affects your illustrated Zaxions and your Vanitas remnants. Alright. So there's our Melody of Memory Aqua. So let's head back to... Oh, and one more thing, actually. One more thing. Boosters. Boosters, boosters, boosters. Always a good addition to anything. The only thing that's limiting you in terms of boosters is how many avatar coins you get. but they are good for every single piece of content. There is no way where you're going to run in and just be like, oh man, I'm so sad I brought this booster in. No, you'll never say that to yourself. Never. So at this point, it's just being selective about what you want. Like, I'm not going to buy all the boosters. Like, why do I need all the boosters? I'm only going to use the boosters that are going to pass me quests. So in this case, you're going to grab the counterpoint booster. Nice. +1. Solid value. Very, very cool. All right. And I think with this, we're set. We are good to go, ready to take on the high score challenge. Oh, wait, one more thing. If not enough, one more thing. So, to Mario, before I forget, your boy keeps all of his presents. All of them. So these are all the presents from the past month. We are going to collect them instantaneously. I was kind of dumb and forgot to get the draw tickets. So those, the minute they hit my inventory, are also going to hit the garbage. Which is pretty sad because those are free medals. That was actually a no-no on my part. So, let's go ahead and just memory log all of these. Look at these, all this free stuff. Draw points, Moogle points, jewels. We keep it all stocked in here so that way we are not recklessly spending it on banners all the time. More draw points, more Moogle points. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Valentine's Day from the dev team with love. Aw, thanks, dev team. Thank you for everything that you do. Alright, magic gems. What else we got? What else we got? More draw points, more Moogle points, and I think that catches us up. So currently, we are sitting at 44,080 jewels after present collection. We are sitting at 52,000, so we gained quite a pretty penny from just the presents box right there. Alright. Let's jump into the high score challenge. So from this past month, there was just like around 8,000 jewels. Just chilling there. Just chilling. We collected it all at once. Alright, we got to revamp our setup. So, since our counterpoint is now super strong on that 5th slot, actually we can leave that there. We're going to put this here. Alright, and then we are looking for magic metal, so we're going to grab our Kyrie with the super awesome multiplier of 21.2. Put that there. And then, what else? We just need a % boosting metal at this point. Doesn't really matter what it is. It could support us, it could not support us. I think I got to level up. Why don't we level up an anti-aqua, right? We can level up an anti-aqua. This anti-aqua could go back to being my raid medal. What does it bring it up to? 20.94? Not a bad deal, not a bad deal. Man, reflect 100% magic damage. What a mistake that was. What a hot mistake. We could pick a boosted one if we're feeling super saucy about it. Are any of these traded? No, they're not. You know what? Yeah, why don't we just cheese them? Cheese them with this. If it's a magic enemy and they hit me, they're just going to feel their own wrath. Alright, let's do this. And then to wrap things out... See, with this, I actually... Like, what can I even activate? I should probably actually boost this up so I can at least get the Renova off of it. Yeah, let's do that. Alright. More resource spending. See, this is a lot of resources that we're spending here. And that's why I'm saying, like, don't go too deep if you want a high score challenge medal. It's really not worth it to go too deep. Alright, so let's grab a boosted Aqua. And let's level it up. You know, we don't even need to max it out. We don't even need to do the cost. We just need to level it up. And no one will have to know that it was, that we had it beforehand. Alright. Nice. And we should probably give it extra attack. Simply because we want that additional plus 12k. So Moogle Shop. Extra attack. See, and this is the, these are the monies that I did not spend on that strength plus 1,000 from earlier. Alright, so let's grab... I think this is... Nope, wrong Aqua. This is not the same Aqua. Alright, here we go. Antoine, what was the reaction to Reflect plus 100%? It was my reaction to Reflect plus 100% back when it came out is the same reaction that I have today. It was a mistake. It was a mistake. Like, when that first came out, I was like, how did this not seem like a bad idea? Like, 100%? Literally no damage at all? Zero, zilch, nothing? The enemy could hit you with like a gajillion points of damage and you would take none of it. So, I don't know if the upgraded does 100%. It does not. Did someone say it does? I definitely don't think it does. I think it does, like, percent boost on Supernova. I think it's 50%. I don't remember too much, to be honest. Alright, let's do this. So, we'll go in. Let's grab the Aqua. Alright. And we're okay with the gauge cost on that anti-Aqua because we're following it up with Kyrie. Alright, what's the pro strat? So I believe that it's this. Is this like the previous high score challenge? Yes, it is. All right, very cool. So what is the strat here? So we're gonna have to play around a little bit. Let's start with magic. Or I'm sorry, let's start with. Oh wow, literally untraded. It does damage. All right. So in this case, let's go ahead and just get this going. And then we're gonna activate a single Supernova Attack. So our goal is to pretty much have a consistent stream of single Supernova Attacks going off every single turn. Alright. You know, that's kind of a, like, janky attack for the Kyrie that they gave it. Interesting. Okay, we might need to do a little bit more than just the standard amount. Let's go here. Yeah, we're definitely gonna need to bring out more damage. So I obviously can't go in with just 2 per turn. Like, that's not enough. So next turn. So let's take care of its buffs. Get ours back up. And see, this is bad practice just because I'm activating this late. Right, so let's activate that. Let's go 2 deep. Maybe 2 deep is enough to cover us. Alright. It may be, it might not be. We're about to find out. I think I just gotta go with this. Alright. That's fine. So we kind of goofed because we could have had more damage output. Like, we're wasting a lot of Supernovas right here. Alright, that was a lot of Supernovas to burn through. Let's fight the magic one next and see how much damage we get it down to. So let's just override its buffs. Let's do these. Okay. Let's activate our Roxas just because. And then we activate the rest. Actually, now that I think about it, we can activate this Kyrie. It's a 3-turn buff anyways. I gotta admit, high score challenges lately have been actually intriguing. Like, I feel like I actually feel like I have to think about my way through them sometimes. Alright, so in this case, what we're gonna do, since we are turn 2 right now, we're gonna go ahead and activate our Supernova here. Activate our Melody of Memory Kyrie again. And then we gotta actually beef up that Ventus right there. So we'll activate that. We will activate this. Then I think we wait this one out, see how much damage we can get out of this. Because that Kyrie stacks for 3 turns, and 3-turn Supernovas are actually really, really good. At least they're better than 2-turn ones. Okay. So the goal here, we will front load we'll front load the Supernova since we got the 3-turn Kyrie anyways. And let's go here. Let's go here. Interesting. Okay. So we have to do a little bit more planning here. Alright, so we get knocked out. Here's our first initial score, and then we're going to hop back in there. John, I didn't know about the gem bags until yesterday. Yeah, they started doing that with the high score challenge, and I'm actually a huge fan of it. Huge fan of it. Antoine, if you're only going to use one Supernova on a power enemy, I recommend doing it on the 2nd or 3rd turn. Mom Kyrie B gives the 3-turn buff, so we are a fan. We are a fan. So we'll just do that. So we're going to front load it at the beginning, because then we get that 3-turn buff for a longer period of time. I did not screenshot the rest of it. Oh my gosh, we goofed. But yeah, so let's go ahead and do this, and then we'll just do it this way. Nice. All right, what did we end up at? So we ended up at 1,000 something, which still gets us in distance of the Roxas, which is cool, which is fine. All right, so let's try and get that 14 max now, because we can do it. Let's see. So we want to trade our Ventus. See if we can get extra attack on it, because then we squeeze out an additional 7,000 there. So let's go ahead and trade our Ventus. Yoshi, baseline, if it takes 3 turns, you need to do an average 15k damage per turn, 1/3 the health. Right, yeah. So the first one is just like a test run to see where our damage size is up after the boosters and all that. So we sized it up, so we can take, I think we can actually take out 2 of them. I think I can safely take out 2 of them. Alright, so let's trade our Mom Ventus, see what we can get. All we really need from this is honestly just extra attack. If we can get a single extra attack, like we're here. Alright, we start with damage and raids 40%. Because with the extra attack, all we're looking to do is get that additional plus 7,000 magic metal strength. And there's the extra attack. Alright. Alright, in this case, I'm willing to just wait it out. There's no need for me to trade it all the way through, because I'm not using it on a speed keyblade. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no need for me to trade it all the way through unless I'm going to use it immediately. I could theoretically trade it all the way through and then use it on the pet slot. That actually doesn't work out too bad, simply because... Actually, no, that does actually work out pretty badly, because we have a magic setup, and it's only beefing up magic metal. So, yeah, we can pass on it. We can pass on it. Let's see. SP attack on Mom Kyrie is through... Oh, yes, sorry, the special attack. Yes, the special attack is 2 turn, but the Supernova is 3 turn. But that's actually what matters most, is the Supernova attack is 3 turns, because then it determines, like, your ordering. Alright, so let's go ahead. Let's hop back in there. Let's see. And this should be good. We should be clear here. Yeah, this should be good. Black Sunday, in case you haven't seen my last post, you're looking at the newest member of Top... Yes, I did see that. I thought I replied to it. Totally thought I replied to it. Yoshi, the high score challenge has been super hard. I love it. Yeah, I'm a fan. I'm a huge fan. I am a fan of this type of content where it's, like, difficult. You know what I'm saying? Alright. So, since we're running a magic setup, we take out the power enemy. Alright, here. So here we go. We're gonna beat that up. Get this going off. The Ventus is not here to do damage, so we're just gonna go ahead and take care of that. And then we are going to go 1, 2, 3. Irrelevant. 1, 2, 3, and then we go 1. And I think this should cover us. You know, let's actually just do 2 for good measure. Alright, so we use a total of 7 Supernovas on this. So if this doesn't do it, then... Oh, we should have actually waited till... Yeah, for those last 2, we should have waited till the 2nd turn when we're strongest because of the Mom Kyrie B. But this is okay. Alright, so we go here again. So this is where I should have activated that anti-aqua and the key art number 8. This would have been the smarter place to put it. The real question is, do we clock out the damage we need? And I think we do. I think between these last two metals we do. Yes, yeah, we certainly do. Alright, so again, that 3-turn Supernova coming through for us at the very end, making sure that we've got enough buff going on. Some speed damage. So again, we don't care about the speed damage, we don't care about leveling up our Ventus B, or I'm sorry, our Melody of Memory Ventus, because it just wouldn't be doing enough damage. Alright, now that we've seen how far we can go, we can probably hold back on one Supernova. So now we'll go here. We're going to activate our Mom Aqua after the Ventus gives its strength. So Ventus gives strength. Okay. Activate the Mom Aqua. Activate the Mom Kyrie B. Activate the Anti-Aqua. Activate your number 8. Now, since this one we're not doing consistently strong damage, since the Aqua and the Kyrie are not doing super effective damage, we are okay doing it this way. And then on the second turn, we're going to activate that the other two Supernovas. Or the third turn. It doesn't really matter, because these are both just one-turn ones anyways. Let's see. Hey, Jose, how's it going? How you been? Yellow Bacon, it's hard. It is hard, but that's good. I mean, difficult content should be difficult. I always found, like, I kind of like this format because high score challenges are going back to a phase where it's like, yes, you have to try, and you will be rewarded for trying hard. So I'm a fan of this. I actually really like this. Alright, and then on this final one, we just go full out and activate all of our stuff. So now we can see that we can hold off on one Supernova from the strength one, and then just use it here. So let's activate these. So we're beefed up a little bit. Let's go ahead and activate these two Supernova attacks. And let's keep pushing. I don't think we get it though. I think we're still short. Yeah, so I think if I had that extra Supernova, we would be fine, potentially. Maybe I should level up this Kyrie A. All right, and then we'll bring up the Kyrie A. We'll evolve the Kyrie A. Nice. All right. And that should do it. Then we should at least be able to take 2 of them out. Let's see. Black Sunday, as for the high score challenge, I stink. You need the most recent medals to succeed, and I don't have the time or the jewels. That's fine. That's fine. That's completely okay. It's really not a big deal. Like the Roxas medal, it's cool. It's okay. It's a 2-turn buffer, which is pretty bad. But that's okay. Jason, not gonna lie, I wish the Roxas was better, but hey, I got my fine copy, so I can't complain entirely. Exactly, you know, it's a free medal. It's a free medal, and it doesn't make sense to burn a lot of your resources to get a free medal, because then it's not free anymore, and then you could have just spent all those resources leveling up something that actually matters. Yoshi, great for 2-turn speed setups in PvP, can't complain. It's alright. It's alright. Yeah, it's just alright. Like, I feel like the whole 2-turn setup in PvP is like super whale territory. Like, you have to want to whale in it. And then Roxas himself is not a PvP medal. So it's kind of just like you're trading off damage for like a temporary increase in damage. Like, you have to have a throwaway Keyblade in order to make good use of that. I don't know why I've got these like flyaways right here. Whoop. They're just like whoop. Alright. So we can go back in again. Let's actually level up this Kyrie. So that way, at least we get the strength plus 1,000, or strength plus 12,000 twice. So, go to the Kyrie. I kind of want to keep that Kyrie as is, though. You know what I mean? For sentimental reasons. So let's see if we have other Kyrie A's with second chance. Just the one? Yes. Do we have any with extra attack? This is kind of what I like about the whole revamping of medals. Because it's just like, hey, the medals are revamped now. And now you can use them again. They're useful once more. And I'm just like, yes, we like this. We're a fan of this. We are all for this. Let's see. Do I have any spare second chances? I don't. No, that's not a cost I'm willing to pay. And I'm willing to keep my sentimental one just because, like, I can almost guarantee that extra one is not going to be the make or break for me in terms of, like, a crazy ton of points. Let's see how the math works out for this. It might not. Let's see. Black Sunday, but if you have either of the 3 illustrated Xions or 3 Mom Xions, you're solid in PvP. Yes, 3-turn buffers are just... They're good for different reasons. They're good for different reasons. Jose, difficult content should be difficult. It makes sense to me. Yoshi, yes, but 2-turn buffers have statistically more chances of beating 3-turn ones, and no-turn buffers have... And 1-turn buffers have better chances of beating 2 turns. So the whole big thing that I like about 3 turns is that Supernova effect for 3 turns. Like, that's just real good. That's really good. The 2-turn buffer one, it's just like, it's just not enough. Like, it just barely scratches enough. Where it's like, all right, well, I got my HP recovery, I got my second chance, but now I'm out the special attack. I got to activate another Supernova. So that's my take on it. It's just like the strength falls off weirdly. So I like, in order for me, I like 1 turns, then 3 turns, then 2 turns. Leo, hi, can you show the new banner? Are you talking about the Xion banner? So any additional Supernovas we have at the end of this, which we're not going to have, are going to go to clobbering these guys. Alright, so we'll go here. Alright, same procedure as last time. Let's go ahead and do some damage here. And then... Man, these enemies virtually have no defense if an off-slot metal with no skill and no ground or aerial does that much damage. Alright, so let's activate the Mom Kyrie B. Let's activate these 2. And then let's activate the... why not? Squeeze out some extra points in. Alright, and then we'll activate that, and then we'll activate the other Mom B. And then we hold off and see how we do on turn 3. Let's see. Black Sunday, I got my 3 illustrated Xions by chance. Almost sold the surplus, but then I got higher in PvP leaderboards. Notice how much the Xions are being used. That's good. That's good. Yeah, because, like, it's really good for, like, setups with, like, rollaway keyblades, like the multi-turn ones. Alright, so... I think we could actually just play it out. I think we're squeezing enough damage as is. Because we front-loaded that first turn. And then we still have the 3-turn buff from the Kyrie. If it's not enough, we'll just squeeze one out at the end and then just have a little bit of extra damage. It's cutting the wire, though, that's for sure. I think it's good. Alright, yeah, it's good. We're good, we're good. I didn't know if that one had EA 120 on it or not. Alright, so then we go magic to magic. So then we'll go here. Activate these 2. Okay, we're good so far. Go here, go here. Activate these 2 here. Get that damage out. Activate the Mom Aqua. Grab the Kyrie B to get that extra damage squeeze. And then we wait it out. I don't think I need the extra Mom B, actually, now that I think about it. Because we were kind of tight on the last one. So let's actually go here, here. And then we'll activate the last Mom B. And then we save the rest of the Supernovas. Alright, let's see what we got here. Alright, so 28 million. It ate some of its own damage, which we're a fan of. So it dropped it down by a full mil. We like it. If we could save the Supernovas, then we'd like that. We'd prefer that. But if we have to use them, we have to use them. Alright, so we need to get it down to 14. If not, we can activate the Supernovas. Okay, so we have to activate the Supernovas. We're a little bit shy. So it hits itself. Boom. That's that. So let's get our buffs off right now. Activate these two Supernovas. And I think that should give us enough strength to take it out. And then we could just move on. Alright, let's see what we got. Is it enough? Oh boy, now I'm actually wondering. Ooh, it's not enough. It is not enough. Now I'm wondering if the Kyrie is enough. If it takes me all the way there. Because then we'd have an additional 2 Supernovas that give us plus 12,000 strength. And if I did that, I'm pretty confident I'd be higher. We don't want to give a skill to this anti-aqua. Not in the name of the rocks. Really, the attack boost 14 max is actually what's important. Because then we'd actually get 3 activations, because this does power and magic. Alright, yeah, let's go. Let's do it. Let's see. Kiowa, I'll say the AB skills for ranking higher. Nice, right? Considering it used to be like attack boost 6 max, we like this a lot more. Jason, the upgraded Kyrie and Sora brought back life to my power blades. Yes. Yeah, it's good. They're good. Oh, we're talking about PvP. Oh, okay, gotcha. Neon Silver, yo, Nexel just broke 30 million in the challenge, and I'm 1,474th place. Congrats. I'm just aiming to break 1,000. If I could break 1,000, get the attack boost max, we're a fan. All right, so let's evolve this. All right, Kyrie, you're getting an upgrade. All right. And then since Supernova attacks actually scale strength with the actual metal strength, let's go ahead and level this up. Give it the max. What a huge change, you know what I mean? Like, they were just like, yeah, let's just bring back Illustrated Kingdom Hearts 3 Kyrie A. Because why not? Because we're Square. We can do whatever we want, and they're still going to pay for it. And darn it, are they right? Hey, Art Ghost, what's up? How's it hanging? All right, let's go ahead and high score challenge. And I think this time we got it. Between the 3 additional Supernovas, I think this time we got it. All right, we'll go here. So get that damage off. It didn't make sense for me to apply another skill, because it's like I'd be wasting a skill for a skill. You know what I mean? And I'd potentially be wasting like a good skill for a good skill. So it's just not a net positive gain. All right, so what we do is we go this Kyrie first. Then we go... Who's got the highest multiplier? Alright, Anti-Aqua. Here at 8. Kyrie B with the times 250. And then we go Ventus. Then we go Mom Kyrie B again. And I think that was enough to cover us. If I remember correctly from our last run, that was enough to cover us. So let's see how this all takes down. And if it's not, then we'll go back in. But I think it might be cutting it tight. Alright, let's see what we got here. So we needed 2 Mom Kyrie B's plus 3 additional Supernovas. So let's see if we got it here. That was the wrong time to activate combo 2, Pet. The wrong time. That was the right time to activate combo 2. Alright, I think we got it. And I'm pretty sure this is EA 120% on it. So yeah, we definitely got it. Alright. Yellow Bacon, have time, can you check? Yeah. If I don't have time tonight, because actually I was planning on making this kind of a short stream, go ahead, drop it in the Discord, and naturally everyone's going to take a look at it. Alright, this should be enough. Nice. If we finish on the last medal, we are okay with that. Alright, now we'll go magic. So here, activate the stuff as always. After the Ventus, we activate our Supernova attacks. So we'll go Anti-Aqua, we'll go Kier number 8. Activate this one. Activate the Mom Kyrie B. I wonder if we keep going. Yeah, we keep going because we need to activate 2 Mom Kyrie Bs for this one, in order to get the maximum benefit out of Mom Kyrie B. And then we save the rest. So let's see. So if we can get it down to like 25, I think we'll be okay. Kind of cutting it tight though. We'll have to see how much we do here. So pings itself, and then we still have Supernova from the 3-turn one. So is that like 28? Let's just say 28. So if we don't get it down to 14, we need to activate some of these Supernova attacks. Because technically speaking, we're actually stronger this turn than we were last time because of the Mom Kyrie B 2-turn effect. I think we can get away with activating just 2 of them. So let's see what we can do here. Alright, so we can activate... Oh, jeez. Okay, that was a fat finger problem. Actually, let's just activate all 3 just for safety. And see if we got it. If we get it, then we just go back and then we just do it again. Oh my gosh, it's still not enough. It's still not enough. How do we want to go about this? Is it worth going about it? Is it worth thinking more? We've already used a lot of resources. We've used 6 Fantasia Mickey B's. We've used 25 million money. Let's see. We've already activated the boosters. I'm kind of wondering if I want to keep this in this slot. I think it's fine, actually. If we gave Anti-Aqua something damage outputting... No, it still wouldn't. Actually, we'd be short still. We'd still be really short. I think I could just be okay with this score, to be honest, though. What else could I possibly do to optimize this score? I could get another KR28 to replace this Anti-Aqua. But that's a lot more resources. That is a crazy ton more resources. Because if I can defeat that one enemy, you know, if I can get the right combo perks off and stuff like that, then I end up with a lot better of a score. If I don't, then what I do is I use 3 Supernovas on just the Triclomas and knock those out, get those additional points there. So actually, let's give that a run. All right, so we'll go here. So let's see if we can get by... Yeah, because then I could just use 3 Supernovas here and not feel bad about it. Alright, yeah, let's do that. So we'll activate 3 Supernovas on this one. So, the first one. I actually don't think it's enough, now that I think about it. Or it might be. If it is, then we're good. Might not be, though. Alright, let's see. So here, we'll activate... So these are the 3 supernovas that we should have theoretically been saving for the bags. But if we can't defeat the bags, there's no point in, like, hoarding the supernovas, you know what I'm saying? We might as well get the additional bonus points from the golden trichomas. Alright, so we're actually stronger this turn, which we like. I should have actually been paying attention to the map. But I think we're short. I think we're ever so slightly short. Let's take care number 8. I just need, like, I think a single combo 2 to go off. But I think we used all of them already. Oof, just short. Just short. Man, and this is the one that we're strong against, too. Alright. I was hoping we could have squeezed out, like, a few extra points there. What could we do? What could we do? What could we do? You know, I have an idea. No, that's a bad idea. Is it a bad idea? Let's find out. Alright, so let's take a look at our score medals again. Because maybe, my thought process is maybe we actually just use Darkgnaw. Oh, no, we don't use Darkgnaw. No, we definitely don't. For some reason, I thought the Sephiroth was in here again as a percent medal, but he's not. If he was, then, oh yeah, we go for sure on that. We could go power. But then how much percent would we be missing out on? And then we wouldn't have the support of the mom, Kyrie B. Because if we go power... What do we have in terms of the power department? Starlight is, first of all, like an awesome medal now. Like, probably the best remake medal they've ever made. 21.14 multiplier. Good grief. Let's see. And this is metal strength, right? 1 turn metal strength. Power metal strength. Okay. No, that is not an option. Because we have enough Renovas to make good use of... We have another Renovas just to make good use of power too, since we have both the Terra and the Lee/Axles. And those have a pretty good number too. The only thing I'm thinking of is we lose the super effectiveness of PR8. And then there is also a part of me that's just like, I could just let this go. Like, I really could just let this go and be okay with it. Let's try this. Let's get rid of you. Let's get rid of you. Let's grab the Kyrie. Let's get rid of this. And let's one of them has 13 max. Okay. And then we just give this skills, I think, and then we're good. Because then this also gives the power, like the power from the special attack. So we can do that. And then we can just add some whatever 26% metal. Preferably something with power to make good use of all these Renovas. So it would probably have to be another Starlight that I upgrade. Yeah, it probably should be another Starlight that I upgrade. Oh, but that's more resources, though. It's a lot more resources. But then I'd get, like, the full benefit. Actually, I wouldn't, because this does power and speed, not power and magic, so we lose the 3-turn benefit of the Kyrie. Yeah, never mind. We're good. I think we're done here. I think we're done, unless I could somehow magically pull off, like, the perfect set of combo 2s. Let's see. Where did I leave off at? I feel like I left off on a lot. Leo, is the new Terra and Aqua I got one each? Yes, they're really good. Renovas. So there's like a tier of like stuff that like is really useful from beginning to end. Like a tier list of like, this is the stuff you should get no matter when you start the game, no matter how long you've been playing. So first thing, heal buffers. Insanely good. Literally the best metals to ever exist in the entirety of the game, not only carrying themselves, but carrying the rest of your setup. It is like setting up. Setting up is essential in this game. Making sure you've got that consistency, you've got those gauges going off, the HP healing every single time, casting Asuna, like it's really good. So heal buffers. After that, based on like how it moved along, it's actually no, I lied. I still think it's copy metals. I still think copy metals deserves number 2 on that. Just because like the ability to copy anything that you need is just so incredibly good. Like you can literally run in with a heal buffer and a copy metal and clear so much stuff with just those 2 metals. Then after copy metals, get your Renovas. After your Renovas, get your core damage metals. Because the damage metals, they rotate real fast, like really fast. But your heal buffers, you can still... We're literally using Kingdom Hearts 3 Kyrie A, like right now. Even though that metal came out like 3 years ago? Granted, it got an upgrade, but even if it didn't get an upgrade, it still serves its function as a heal buffer. So yeah, still good. Still good. What else? Yeah, heal buffers. Busted. Absolutely busted. Ernest, hey, what's going on? Glad to catch you live streaming right now. Yes, congratulations. Question mark. Glad you could be here. Mario just hit 72. Woo, 72. What setup are you rocking? Red Baron, don't forget about the % bonus from using the Supernova abilities. I ended up having to spread those out. Yes. Yeah. That's why we like the Kyrie B, because it gives us a 3-turn buff. So we like that. Black Sunday got close to 40 mil. I don't think he'll get much further. Yeah, that's still good. Still a good score. Red Baron, also like you said, don't forget the defeating the enemies. Yes. Yeah. To a degree. To a degree. So here, we can test out right now. So, because the thing is, I would be dropping 23%, which is a lot of percent to drop. And I don't know how much benefit we get out of it. So in order to test it, we'll just do this. And then sort by special attack. Or I'm sorry, by strength. That's what we need. No, strength. And then what is this? 13 max? 13 max, but ignores attribute. Alright, yeah, let's give it a run. See, with this, we might be able to clear that last one, but I think the big drop in percent was, in this case, more detrimental to me. But we'll find out. It's worth a shot. Yoshi, a trick that helped me make calculations less confusing is look at the first 2 digits. Yeah, that's all I've been doing. It's just like, yep, 28, 28. Alright, so let's go here. Maybe I should change up the order, actually. Take out the blue one first. Alright, so we go there. We activate the Kyrie. Then we activate the other Kyrie. VR8. Other Kyrie. Activate Mom Aqua. And then activate the last Kyrie. And then we just run it. So this should be good enough. I'm trying to think. If we change the order, does that change our success rate? That's what I don't know. I don't think it does. Because what will end up happening is that we'll have to burn a lot of supernovas just to get back to the melody and then the Kyrie B. And we still needed 2. So I think we're just good here. We can take out this enemy as it is right now. Especially since we got an extra damage metal on board. Especially when that ignores attribute at that rate too. But these are all magic metals anyway, so they're clocking a lot of damage. And then we'll see how it works on the magic enemy. Alright. Yeah, we should have this. Especially since we got, like, 2 medals with the A120. Oh, yeah. Definitely had... I think we could have actually skipped a Supernova, now that I think about it. Alright, let's go here. Activate these. And we go 1, 2, 3. Renova. Activate 1, 2. Highest multiplier last. Did we activate a mom, actually? Now that I think about it. No, we didn't. We didn't. Because I used 2 moms on the last one. Alright, there we go. Yeah. Alright. Tripped a little bit there. Let's see. Jason, Sephi Shop most likely be a percentage off for the next one. I'm hoping on it. I'm hoping on it because I got 2 copies of them. Antoine, Starlight is definitely my favorite upgrade. I would say Kier at 8, but I'm already clearing everything without it. Starlight finally... Yeah, Starlight is a busted metal now. Probably one of the best metals in the game right now. Is this turn 3 or turn 2? I think this is only turn 2. I, like, took my eyes off the screen for a hot minute. Black Sunday, I used my Fenrir with a redone Kyrie, 2 Starlights, new Cloud, and 2 Renova Axle Bs. My friend metal is the Sephiroth. Nice. 2 Axle, oh yeah, renew Axle B with second chance. Good stuff. Just a friendly reminder to not forget to do the 1-day Union Cross. Yes, I still gotta do that actually. Alright, I should have been paying attention to the map. I think we can activate just 1, and we're good for the turn. I think so. I don't remember, actually. Actually, now that I think about it, I think we need to activate both. So let's see how this works out. If it works out. Oh yeah, this works out. Yeah, I think we're good. Actually, non-weakness damage. Yeah, we're good, we're good. Oh yeah, alright. Red Baron, I'm giving it to you. It was I said the advice, and then it's just like, I didn't even follow it, and then we're here. Alright, I gotta give this one to Red Baron, for sure. You've earned it. Thanks for the heads up. See, this game is so complex that even me not listening to my own advice hurts me. Alright, let's just get our last few points out of the power enemy here. Squeeze some of that extra damage out, even though we've got no Supernovas left. Maybe we could... No, we got nothing left. No, we're out of gas. Because I'm thinking, I was like, we could save 1 Supernova for this one. Antoine, do you have the new Anthem copy medal? I wanted to get it, but I couldn't. I couldn't justify the 20% chance. I just couldn't. Yellow Bacon, my high score is 182,723. Are you able to defeat any of the enemies? Because defeating the enemies, like we've just shown right now, could be more vital than actually the percentage itself. Antoine, you're off to bed? Alright, no worries. Have a good night. Black Sunday, back in 3 days to draw Mom Xion. Nah, I'm not as much of a fan of Xion as I am of Kyrie and Aqua. Yeah, definitely giving this night to Black Sunday. Not Black Sunday. Well, I'll give it to you too. Just for hanging out. But giving it to Red Baron for telling me to listen to my own advice and using big brain plays and not just me being stubborn. Yeah, 3 Renovas though seems like a good play though. Nice. Very nice. Alright, what rank are we now? We went up by like 15 million points. We gotta be top 1,000. If we're not a top 1,000 now, we just call it a night. We just throw in the towel, close our account. All right, 811th. I think we can go to bed with that. I think we're okay with that. Yeah, 14 max. We're good with that. What are my thoughts on pulling on the Sephi reprint banner? You know, honestly, it's not a bad medal. That medal has carried me through a lot. The only trade-off is that there's not really much else good that you can get from the banner. So let's take a look here. 10 tries, first of all. Falling price deal. I think that clocks out to somewhere in like the 25,000 range. Hang on, let me just do the math real quick. All right. So first pull is 2,700 plus 2,200 plus 2,100 plus 20 plus 19 plus 1,900 times 5 for the remaining 5 pulls. Oh gosh, I messed up the math. Okay. Plus 1,900. We'll just do it 4 more times. I messed up the calculator. Sorry, it's 20,400, which is pretty good. It's actually not too bad. It is a solid 5,000 off from what I said. So yeah, you get that. But in terms of what you can pull, I think you're only aiming for the Sephiroth. Yeah, so there's Sephiroth, nothing really else. You can get the illustrated medals, which are good. Those medals are always so good. We obviously just used one right now. I think that's where it caps off. Oh, and you can get the stained glass ones. Stained glass one's not super good. The real money one is going to be stained glass number 13 with the mastery effect, and then stained glass number 11 with the PvP abilities. So it's pretty good. I mean, we can calculate the draw odds real quick. Let me grab my calculator. So we can do some quick math. Not really some quick math. This is gonna take a long time. Because we got 2 different sets of numbers to deal with. So guarantee A. Every medal is guarantee A, I believe, is the Supernova plus ones, right? So guarantee A is 0.064675 plus 0.06467. All right, that is the chance of one of the medals being it. So then you take 100 minus that number, and then there's a 99% chance you're not going to get the medal. You divide that by 100, that gives us 99. Then you take that to the exponent of 3 to account for the 3 supernovas that you get, right? Okay. So your odds of getting it as one of the supernova medals is a 2.2% chance, something in that ballpark. Really, it's more like 2.1. All right, then we do the same exact math for the other 7 medals. So let me see if I can just lazy my way into making a single equation. 100 minus 0.40412 plus, wait, minus an additional 0.03869. That's kind of weird. Alright, so let's do that. Then that gives us it as 99% divided by 100. Oh, wait, that's up the math. Alright, cool. So then you take that to the power 7, okay? And then you multiply that times the supernova one. So per pull, you have about a 5% chance. Roughly about 5%, a little bit higher than 5% chance to get the Sephiroth. Let's say you did 9 pulls, so you got all the way up to the Mercy. You're literally at the last pull. At that point, you have a 38% chance of getting the Sephiroth. So you're likely going to still have to Mercy it. That means for every 10 people, or 2 every 5 people, whatever fraction you want to use, is going to get the Sephiroth early, before the Mercy Pull. But that is still more than 50% of people who are not going to have it by the Mercy Pull, so you have to expect to get it by the Mercy Pull. And in that case, you gotta assume you're going to spend 20,400 jewels, which is not too bad. I honestly still use the Sephiroth, and quite frankly, in my opinion, he's actually the best reverse metal in the game. I really can't think of a reverse metal that's better than Sephiroth, because Sephiroth has PvP utility, gives all metal strength, one hit, super good for raids and like fast content, like speed content. So Sephiroth for 20,400 jewels, honestly not a bad pull. Not a bad pull, and hopefully you just come across some good stuff along the way, but expect to spend 20,400 jewels. Yeah, Sephiroth's a really good metal. Really good metal. If you can justify it, go for it. But do keep in mind Anniversary is in about a month and a half. Let's see. Yellow Bacon. I can't kill any enemy in this challenge. Okay. So, have you tried... Are your Keyblades level 35? Have you updated your sub-slots? Have you gone to the boosters like we did earlier in this video? Try that, because that's going to be the stuff that lasts you for a long time. Like, that's going to help you in multiple content. Let's see here. Jason, as someone who wasn't there for the first Sephi banner with much jewels, I love it. Yes. Yeah, it's a good metal. It's a really good metal. Obviously, I still use it all the time. It is my counter to the Leviathan, which is the hardest heart. I still stand by the idea that the Leviathan is the most difficult Heartless to fight, because you can only use 2 types of metals on it. You can only use reverse speed, and you can only use reverse power. Bacon, I'll have to check after the stream, because we're probably gonna call it a night soon, since we made it top 1,000. So I'll have to check later, if not tomorrow. Because honestly, I wish I could do the Warlock challenge right now, but I'm starting to get tired. I'm starting to get tired, and I got to be up in 6 hours. Let's see. How many parts is the Warlock challenge? Is it 5? It's 5. Maybe we can do that. Let's do Union Cross though, since that's a one-day only thing. But yeah, I'm getting super sweepy. All right, so let's take care of this real quick. And let's just demonstrate the power of Sephiroth. Yes. All the damage. All the damage. Alright, let's see. And actually, I believe the close-handed captain is a speed enemy. So we probably want to tighten the reins on this one and use Aurora for the mastery damage. So we'll go here. We'll grab the Aurora. Excellent. Okay. All right. Black Sunday discovered the second realm. I got my score near. Hey, all right. 60 million. Let's go. John tried the high score challenge again and got 29 million, and I think that's the best I can do. That's good. Honestly, just take what you can get, you know? Like, the high score challenge is the ability for you to, like, see what your setups are, see what you have to offer. Can you make this new metal? Can you not? Are you using the right booster? So the trouble with the high score challenge is that you have to kind of know what you're looking to do. Like, for example, I picked the counterpoint, and then I invested Mickey and Brooms. I invested the booster via avatar coins. I invested, like, I invested a skill. So, like, you have to kind of know. You have to kind of foresee what you have to do and then build your stuff. Because you can't just waste all your resources rebuilding over and over and over again trying to optimize your stuff. So, unfortunately, it's the kind of thing where you gotta know what you're doing going in. Let's see. Oh, change the nominate for a Kyrie. LOL, oops. That was my bad. Yeah, that was my bad. Can we one-shot this? Can we one-turn it? Are we that powerful? Probably not. And we're okay with all the 3-turns. We're okay with all the supernovas going off, because Kyrie anyways is a 3-turn buffer. Like, honestly, Mom Kyrie, gosh, what a crazy metal. Warlock is really easy. Alright, maybe we'll just burn through it at the end. Teffy is one of those one of us. One of us. I feel like Square is just like, oh, so you think that's the best medal? We're gonna release a new Sephiroth medal. IDK, same here. I got 26 mil and I doubt I can do anything else. Yeah, don't worry. Just test out different things, because maybe you'll just strike gold. You know, just like how Red Baron's like, hey, try just defeating the enemy and get that extra percent, or instead of the extra percent, and it worked better for us. So, high score challenge is all about testing, trying to see how many supernovas you can activate, when you can activate them, who do you activate them on, which enemies do you fight. Like, it's a big testing ground, which is good. It's really good. Yellow bacon boosters. Boosters in the avatar shop. So if you go to the avatar or the avatar boards, one of the things is boosters for your keyblades as well as boosters for the elements or the attributes. So in that case, because I use counterpoint, I boosted up my magic medals and I boosted up my counterpoint. Let's see. I use counterpoint as my best keyblade. Yeah, honestly. It's a good idea to use your best keyblade for these. It isn't at level 35, but I did buy the boosters. Yeah, the boosters and the boosters are just like the best way to augment strength in your favor. And we like that. We're a fan. Alright, I'm gonna need one person to heal me. I just need one heal. One singular heal. Or I just need the rest of them to take it out, actually. Either of the two ways work. But I swear, if my timer runs out and we just die, it's gonna feel so bad considering we did like 50% of the damage. Oh my gosh, heal me please. Oh no. Oh no. Help! Oh my gosh. You gotta be kidding me. Wow. Wow. They straight up let me die. They straight up let me die. That is so dirty. That is so incredibly dirty. Oh, feels so bad. How could you just stand there and watch me die after I yelled for help? Alright, run it back, run it back. What happened to my friends or my power? Y'all just let me die. It's okay. Whatever. It's not like I just killed the boss and just kind of left like 80,000 points of damage for you to take care of. Oh my gosh. I actually messed that order up. I should have replaced the Kyrie and the Actually, no, it doesn't matter. The Kyrie wouldn't have done any damage anyways. Alright, let's see what we got. We got the sauce. Did we not got the sauce? We're about to find out. I swear, if someone joins at the last minute again and just lets me die. All of you who let me die, it was caught on stream. Oh my gosh. Too funny, too funny. IDK, hey Nexel, this is going to be off topic, but I need some tips on how to get more skill medals because I'm lacking in skills. Play for a long time, honestly, and just keep cracking at PvE Coliseum, because after a point you end up with so many skills you don't even know what to do with that. So that's my best recommendation. Play over time, rank high in the high score challenge, because now it gives you actually good skills. But that's... Maybe I should add someone to my party. That's probably a good idea. Or this one person can just play Aerith for me and just heal me when I die. Because I saw you enter this lobby twice. Don't let me die, pal. Don't let me die. I swear if this person lets me die, I'm going to be so salty. There is not enough salt in the sea to describe how salty I'd feel if I died here. Alright, moment of truth. Moment of truth. Do you got me? Do you got me? Or do you not got me? We're about to find out. Do you got me? Do you got me? Do you got me? Are you gonna let me die? Are you seriously just starting to attack right now? Alright, help. You just gotta tap me once. You just gotta tap me once. Just tap me once and I'll take out the enemy. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Holy smokes. I can't wait to see the percent when this is all over. Let's see. John, I now have every nominee accessory you've been waiting to get all. Nice, congratulations. Yoshi, do you know who I am? I am someone who loves games. Hey, McBiscuit, how's it going? What are you at in Dark Road right now? Like 52 million BP? I'm honestly a little jealous considering I'm not even at 60 yet. Jason, first priority is save skills for the skill boards, rank high. Yeah, the skill boards are a good place to start, but after a certain point, you just want to get them for free. Which is where the Coliseum part comes in. But yeah, you just want to make good long-term investment. Like that Sephiroth, good long-term investment. We're several months into the future and we're still using it. Black Sunday, they want to beat the system. That's why they let you die. Who healed me? You deserve a medal. A medal of honor. 88.7%. That's how much damage I did on the last one and they just let me die. They're just like, nah, forget this guy. Alright. Shion MMC, you're the real MVP for today's stream. Everyone take note. If I could send Valentine's chocolates still, you'd get it. Everyone take note. This is the hero for the day. The true MVP. Let's see. What about gauge reduction skills? So the thing about gauge reduction skills, and this is a huge take-home point. I should actually just make a separate video for this. For gauge reduction skills, if the medal costs less to activate than the gauge reduction itself, so let's just say you have a medal, it costs 1 gauge to activate, like Mom Aqua, for example, right? Mom Aqua costs 1 gauge to activate. If you slap on there an attack boost 14 max gauge 2, the skill will still eat a whole gauge. So depending on your scenario, you either want just a plain attack boost max or you want the gauge reduction. You want gauge reduction if you've got a medal that has a high number of gauges, we're talking 4+, and you have extra attack on it. Dude, Onion, right? They just let me die. They just watched. They just watched. All of them went to go make a sandwich at the same time. Mario was about to throw hands, right? How could you let me die? You just watched. As I did 88% of the damage. 350 million? Oh my gosh. I wouldn't even know what I'd do with that much BP. I'd pay off my student loans and then buy a Chipotle burrito. Hey, Black Sunday, 52 in Dark Road, made it to 99th floor. Very nice, very nice. If you can scratch that extra 1 floor and then just get that free 1,500 jewels, super good. John, I was the one who came. Oh, you were? Hey, all right, true MVP. Let's go. This is the true MVP. Oh my gosh, that much BP, McBiscuit. How do you even? I'm jealous. All right, let's buy the boards, and then let's defeat the Warlock one real quick. See, we're hitting the point now where they're just like, yeah, we can't keep locking Brilliant Gems behind VIP anymore, which we're a fan of. We like it. All right, so that takes care of those boards.
And then let's just run over the Warlock for now, you know? Like, what I want to do with my content now is create strategy guides. I don't know, the poll videos, they just take a lot of time. I might have to revamp how I do those, just because they really take an insane amount of time on my part. We're talking like 4 or 5 hours for one video. I could just do a basic run through for significantly less time. Like, literally, I could do it in 20 minutes. But it would be far less descriptive. I couldn't go into the draw odds. I wouldn't have the template ready. Things like that. This foe absorbs damage from reverse metals and lowers strength. Equip upright metals for this battle. Alright, say less. Let's see here. Do I like this setup? So the only reason second form Sora is there is because we used recovery buffing in the in one of the other challenges. Alright, let's get the Mom Aqua in here. So actually, let's reorder this. Yes. Yes, we like this. Do we want 3 Renovas in there, though? Usually 2 is like the magic number, so we can do this instead. Here, 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 here. Alright. John, always happy to help people in Union Cross. You're welcome. Thank you so much for not just watching my corpse just lie on the ground. I'm still so salty. They just all just sort of like, yeah, cried for help, right? Kick with stick, kick with stick. Alright, what do we got here? We got a Barrier Master, which is going to be cumbersome for some people. And then we've got just the enemy itself. I kind of like the setup where it's just like, alright, you get to see what enemies you fight, and then as you move on, like, they get progressively harder. So that way you know exactly what you're going into. Like the first one, a heal buffer is enough to take it out. So then you just kind of see what's going on, you know? Now I know for every single fight after this, I'm likely going to have to fight a Barrier Master, which might alter some people's setups. Let's see here. Alright. Number 2. So still only level 1,000. Really the hard content comes after... So there's certain levels where the content gets really hard. So the first one is level 2,500, and then the second one is level 5,000 plus. That's when it really starts to matter if you're on your metagame or not. But everything up till 2,500 should be a cakewalk. Cakewalk. Also, my dumb face forgot that the Aqua had second chance on it. So now I'm out of second chance. So I might want to re-add that. McBiscuit, I have a tip. Never stop playing. Dark Road is your life. You are the one with the grind, and the grind is with you. Thank you for that Jedi level advice. Bacon, you're out for the night? Alright, no worries. Have a good night. Thank you so much for joining, and I'll check up on the party status tomorrow because it's starting to get kind of late. McBiscuit, update on how to do the videos. If the medal is good, do a review. If it sucks, just put a medal in the background, and the whole video is 3 seconds of you saying, this medal sucks, don't pull. Honestly, that's so many medals nowadays. Like, in terms of the medal that's out right now that's worth pulling, Sephiroth. That's it. Everything else is garbage. And then do your free pull. Do your free pulls from the Alpha Dome. Kiowa, that's how I feel about raiding in raids. Sleep, eat, raid, repeat. Hey, Black Sunday, 77 mil. Very nice, very nice. Top 750, we're a fan. Congratulations. Big Biscuit, I tried the raid grind, I hate it. See, the thing about the raid grind is that it requires a lot of manual work, whereas the Dark Road grind is like, I'm going to bed. Puts on Dark Road. That's why, I don't know. I tried the raid grind once, and we're talking hardcore raid grind. Like, we'll go to my profile after this, and you'll see how hard I've tried. And you gotta remember, I do not have a raiding party. Like, we do not coordinate. Like, the number I got was just from sheer effort. Sheer effort and consistency. John, I am personally amazed at how far I've come in a year and a half. I'm not as powerful as you or other veterans, but yeah, honestly, I'm sure you are. I'm really sure you're good. You know? After 6 months, making the right investments, you're up there. You're definitely up there. Whales will always be at the top, but good consistency, like, you can be free to play and still beat all the stuff. And that's what we go for. That's what we aim for. All right, so this is only level 2,500. So really, everyone should be able to defeat this with no particular problems, as long as they like level up their keyblades and have like a heal buffer and a copy medal. You know what? Actually, once we're done with this, we're gonna go back and we're gonna get a heal buffer and a copy medal. Oh, McBiscuit, good points. Good point. Good point. Early Dark Road was a lot harder because of the Margoyle. Like, I think I was only clocking out at 3 stars. That was the best I could do. Kiowa, I run 3 alts. It keeps me busy. Man, I wish I had the time. I'll be honest. Honestly, if I could just play games for like a lifestyle and like make enough money to sustain myself and not be as dead as my character was in Union Cross when they all let me die, that'd be good. I think I'd have a good time. I'd be able to create more meaningful content. Like, we're a big fan of that. All right, so here's my profile. If we go to my rankings, so these are my rankings. So my best solo rank was 22, not in a raid party, literally just waking up every 6-ish hours to make sure I got my raid hour in while eating or whatnot. So this was rough. But all in all, I'm satisfied with my ranks. Considering that I've never like wailed in this game, I'm pretty satisfied with my ranks. All right, so time to put our money where our mouth is. And we'll take this apart. We'll we'll use the Nominee. Actually, no, we can use the Kyrie. Yeah, let's use the Kyrie. That's fine. And then we need a copy medal. So we'll go Imitation. What's our strongest one? Nominee? Alright, 2 Nominee. Alright. This is our setup. And actually, I think we're still too OP. So what we'll do now is we'll remove the subslots. Now this might be jumping the gun. I'm echoing? Is it just my breath? Now I'm not sure. Should I be conscious about my breathing? Let's see. McBiscuit, I spent traits on money for 2 medals and got 1,210 in the high score. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. At some point for high score challenges, you really have to cut your losses. Mario, you're out for the night? All right, no worries. Have a good night. Thank you so much for joining today. I don't know. I got EA 120 on Illustrated Xion. No, I wouldn't. EA 120 is just one of those stopper traits. John, I raid for my party because they're all busy with real life. Understandable, understandable. Oh, it's the game that's echoing. I have an idea what's going on. All right. There you go. That should have gotten rid of it. All right, let's see what we got. Is it enough? I don't think it's enough. Yeah, we were definitely too haughty with this one. Even if we add Supernovas. Let's see how this goes for us. Yeah, we're still not clocking enough damage for this. Alright, let's activate all these. See how far we can get. Alright, we'll add a few subplots here. I had a feeling we were jumping the gun on that one. Alright, so we got our level passives, plus level 35 Keyblades, plus we bought the boosters. So, I think if we add plus 2, which is how many tier 10s is that? I think we can actually go to... Yeah, let's just do 2 for now. Alright, so +2 is 36 tier 10s, which is not the most unbelievable thing, considering that things like the Supernova deal exist. Like, the draw odds for a tier 10 in general are just really high. So let's see if this is enough gas to take out this enemy. I think it should be, though. Alright, let's go ahead and activate one of these. Give ourselves that metal strength. It still might not be enough. Alright, let's activate this. It gets close. It gets closer than before, that's for sure. Alright, and after this we activate 3 Supernova attacks. So 1, 2, 3. And I don't think this is going to be enough because we're going to knock out the Barrier Master first anyways, which is going to hinder our damage output. So we took out the Barrier Master, but not enough to take out the actual enemy. Alright. Should we add an extra metal? Let's add an extra metal. Actually, no. The challenge was to only use copy metals. So let's bump it up to 3 now. Or 2.5. Let's try 2.5. Hey, organization, what's up? How's it going? You just hop in and you're being right back? So quick. So quick. Alright. Alright, here we go. Here we go. So we activate all that. Get to the special tag bonus plus. Very nice, very nice. Alright, so we reset their buffs. Okay, we like it. Activate one of these. Alright, and the next one we activate 3 Supernovas. So see, we just used the copy metal to copy one of the best metals in game. Which is literally like the purpose behind copy metals, is that you might not own them all, like the best metals, but you can always borrow them. Ah, yeah, not enough gas simply because it reset the buffs. Now I'm just wondering if we should just go like full throttle. Just full, all subslots. How many are we at right now? We are at 45 tier 10s. Let's go to 60. 60 seems reasonable. Alright. 60 tier 10s. Now we're starting to delve into the area of like, maybe there's a lot of tier 10s, but let's see how it's going. Hey, Federico, what's up? Catch another stream. The boosters don't affect the pet slot, so you technically don't have the booster. I don't have this booster, but I do get the power booster, so I still get this 30%. Because, like, the strategy we're going for is just seeing how far we can get with a heal buffer and a copy metal. Alright, we'll go here. And then let's see how much damage we're clocking out. So remember, for the friend medal, it can be anything. It's totally fair game for it to be anything because you can just join a party with good medals being shared. So there's a lot of ways to augment the friend one without you actually having to do anything except join a party. Alright, I think we've got it now. Between 3 Supernovas, we should have it. Because what's going to happen is that it should get knocked out by the nominee. That resets the buffs. And then we get 2 attacks here, which bring it back down to minus 15. There we go. Alright. 60 tier 10s. Plus a heal buffer. Plus a level 35 Keyblade. And the copy medal. So that's what it took. It took a little bit more than what we're normally used to, but we get there. We get there. Alright, so those are the 2 events we're clearing for today. Your boy's got to head off to bed, get some Z's before having to go to work. So thank you all so much for watching. It's great to see everyone again. I'll try and see what I can do about the videos. I'll try and actually run through the rest of the quests on my own time. So, actually the big bonus challenge. We'll do the big bonus challenge on stream. We'll do this on stream. Maybe we'll do the other ones on stream. I'm not really sure. I haven't made up my mind on what I want to do for that. But yeah, that'll be the plan. That'll be the plan. All right. Well, with that being said, thank you all so much for watching. As always, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to leave them down in the comments below, and I'd be happy to answer when I have the time. If you'd like to join my Discord, get some additional help off hours, go ahead and jump right in. The link is right below the screen. Type that into your URL, and you should be good to go. But that's all for now. Thank you all so much for watching, and as always, until next time, take it easy.